Son, I have decided, for your own good, that we are going to send you to the war.
Father, am I to have no say in this matter?
No, Ivan, you are not. For I know how your mind works, and that you would make the wrong decision.
Your father's right, Ivan. It's what's for the best.
Son, it's tradition. I fought in the war, your grandfather fought in the war, and his father before him. And beyond that, it's a bit fuzzy. But I'll be damned if 5 nephews, 1 brother and an uncle didn't get their heads blown off for love of country, while you swan around the parlour eating cheese and writing sentimental poetry.
Oh, what good is that anyway? Why can't your legacy be having a son who didn't get his head blown off before the age of 20?
You don't understand. I can't be the one who birthed the milksop son who shirked his duty. Not under my roof, and not while the king still lives. It's not right.
Would you like your smelling salts, dear?
Yes, thank you, wife. And Ivan, I swear, if the boys at the Gentlemen's Club hear a word about my smelling salts and my health...
What Gentlemen's Club? The place has been boarded up ever since the wars began.
Oh, it's a turn of phrase, and you know it.
It's always a turn of phrase with you. And I am not going off to die in your idiotic war.
Oh, I just don't know anymore. Don't you love the king? Don't you love this country?
I've never even met the king.
Oh, Ivan, please just don't start.
Ivan, you are my flesh and blood, and I would die for the king and for this country and for everything this country's done for us.
This country? What king, anyway?
Please don't bring this up, dear. We all know you're very well read and all, but this isn't the time.
Well, I think it rather is, considering father here wants to send me off to get my head blown off, mother.
Oh, that was another figure of speech, and you well know it. They'll probably have you standing around in a sergeant's tent, talking tactics or some such nonsense. What do you think all that education was for, son? Not for nothing.
Fine, yes. But still, we don't live in a real kingdom.
Ivan, please, dear, you know how this is going to end.
Oh, if the king could hear you now.
Look, all I'm saying is, if you ever read a book, or even a pamphlet, you would know that we live in a marquisate which was founded for the sole reason that Duke Otto IV wanted to pay lower taxes to the king.
Oh, it's always politics with you, isn't it? So what about Duke Otto's taxes? This isn't one of your history books, son. There's a war out there. And does the Marquis not swear loyalty to the king?
Well, he does and he doesn't. The formation of the marquisate was a complex piece of legislation.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Still, do you even know how this war began?
Oh, heavens. Here we go again.
Tell me then, if you're so enlightened.
It was because your precious king needed more land to tax because of the revenue lost when Duke Otto founded the marquisate.
I cannot believe the words I am hearing. I always knew you had some unorthodox views, son, but I can't believe that any son of mine is regurgitating such treasonous propaganda. Not under my roof, and not whilst blood is still flowing through my veins.
Oh, save us the histrionics, father.
Constance, did you ever think this son of ours would hold such treasonous beliefs?
Well, I don't know if it's exactly what I would call treasonous.
Finally!
Oh, trust a woman to say that.
What did you say, dear?
You heard exactly what I said.
Well, one such as yourself should be able to enunciate properly, no?
All right, very well then. I shall enunciate for you. A lady is supposed to sit elegantly and not discuss politics.
Excuse you, Reginald, but those etiquette books are thoroughly outmoded. The modern lady has a variety of opinions on various topics and isn't afraid of a bit of parlour room debate.
Well, I remember when etiquette actually meant something.
Oh, shove off, you absolute troglodyte!
I don't, you...
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to.
Well, must I be the only one in this household with a fully functioning brain?
Well, have you ever considered that perhaps your mental faculties are not quite what they once were?
Absurd. My mind is sharper than ever.
Of course. Whatever you say.
Now, where did I leave my smelling salts?
Which ones, Father?
Oh, you know, the ones in the red tin.
What red tin?
Oh, bloody hell, can you not follow even the simplest instruction?
Well, I suppose I cannot.
That's why you need to go to the war, son, to learn some discipline and how to follow a ruddy order.
Have we not talked about this enough, Father?
No, we have not. You are going to go to that blasted war by hook or by crook if it's the last thing I ever do.
Yeah? Then make me.
All right, you asked for this. Duel me. If you win, you can swan around the parlour, eating cheese and being a drain on society.
This is absurd. And I am not a drain on society.
I don't care. You're a drain on my coffers. And the king demands it. On guard.
Father, this is ridiculous.
Wait. I've waited a moment. Just let me catch my breath, boy.
God, what is going on in here?
Nothing. We were just engaging in some father-son debate.
Well, at least try to tidy up after yourselves.
Dan, where is a servant when you need one?
You told them all to go to the war. You told them it was, how was it? Yes, your way of lending the king a helping hand.
Blast it. So I did.
Oh yes, we got a letter. Came to the house the other week saying that Michael from the kitchen has died in battle.
Ruddy unfortunate that. He made a damned good cup of tea. Have some respect, you. Very unfortunate altogether. Alas, this war, it affects us all. Constance, would you make us some tea, dear?
Oh, fine. In my memory.
Ruddy good cup of tea, dear. It's almost as if he, Michael, was still here.
Of course, dear.
There's still the old elephant in the room.
I am not going.
It's not a question. They need fresh blood.
Oh, dear. Please save us your gothic fantasies. It's simply a financial and territorial dispute.
Heavens, you're not still listening to him over me, are you?
Well, he talks more sense than you, dear.
Oh, to hell with it. I'll go to the war myself, for the king and that unfortunate servant.
I would like to see you try.
Well, it's going to happen. Then you'll be sorry. The king demands blood, and if you won't answer his call, then I will.
Well, damn me then.
Don't swear, son. Besides, he'll be back before the morning. You and him could have tidied up after yourselves, though.
Should I go after him?
No. He'll be back sooner or later. He'd be lost outside of this house.
I suppose so.
Right, well, that's looking a lot better now. I'm off to bed.
Good night, Mother.
Really left. Damn it. I forgot to pack.
You're still going then?
Well, since you couldn't be bothered, I suppose I'll have to.
It's not that I couldn't be bothered, Father, but because it's...
Oh, save the lecture for your blasted school. I'm not interested.
Of course. Right.
Have you seen my pistol, son?
I don't know where that is, Father.
Well, damn it to hell. Will you help me look for it?
Oh, I would, but I really ought to be getting to bed now.
So you expect me to wander about the house all night looking for it?
If that's what it takes.
Well, some son you turned out to be.
Good night, Reginald.
Well, fine. Leave me here all night. Or forever then. I don't care how long it takes.